Hey guys, welcome back. Shogun Sanchez here. We'll continue Danganronpa. Okay, let's get out of here. We're gonna check out what's new in the area. For that, we're gonna talk to Yasuhiro.
What the heck?
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to be untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
That stuff you'll see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Let me out! I have no idea what's he talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. What the frig is he talking about? There's nothing new in the display case there. Okay. Come on, Taka. Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Okay, so second floor is now up. I wonder. So this is still closed, the infirmary. Gonna check on the map. Okay, we've got these two here. Wait, it's just these guys? Come on, Mundo.
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it. What?
Don't make that face, you look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in ya? Well, do ya? No thanks, I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay, I'm gonna go look for another way out then. So this is closed, as there's no trial yet. Let's go back to the hotel. I should look around the school first. Okay. Fair enough, second floor. So let's... I wonder what's in the second floor. It's been a while since I've played this, man. I really forgot what's in store for us. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Okay, we've got a pool, a classroom, a library. We'll check the ladies' room, which I can't obviously come in. Oh wait, here, the pool. We'll go to the pool first. Oh my god, there's a Gatling gun. Hey Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's tons of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Okay, we've got a bunch of things here. This one appears on. It looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. Thank you. Got weights here. Oh no, there's different pool related items. Got a freaking machine gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? Oh man, wrong button. A surveillance camera. Huh? A surveillance camera? Metal Gear. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Some kind of card reader. I wonder what it's for. Like, duh, it's for access for the different gender. Let's talk to Chihiro. Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into the kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to. It's just I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia though. Can I go in? Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
And I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Ah, really?
Of course.
If you wanna unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-Handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker. And the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? LB Duka 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 Duka.
Just a second.
I bet it'd be really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. You'll be killed. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay. Then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you seem awfully concerned with all of this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you'd try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemingly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eyes on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go and take a dip, cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celesta, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure it only applies to you. Huh. Okay, we've got a new set of rules. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continues like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Okay. That's about it from the pool. Now, we're gonna go to the boys' rooms. Maybe there's some coins here. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Okay. So that's obviously a lock. We got the library here, which is freaking huge. Oh, a bunch of people here. Oh, Kyoko, my girl. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not that kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Just don't get it. None at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is a worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now here this appearances means nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm just used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Okay, we've got the big shot here, Byakuya. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about that?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Oh, the frick. And Toko. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books. It's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to the garbage life of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy action. Boy and boy, I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you.
It's all filth, throwaway culture that will be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me, and you insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Ooh, is that a computer? It looks like frick. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old. It's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Maybe Chihiro can fix that. Okay, we've got camera, TV. I'm just gonna check on this unless there's a coin on them. We got the letter. Oh man, wrong button. Wow, why does it? Let's change the view. Oh man, the shelf is packed with tight books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time, but even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Hey, nice. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, HPA must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for HPA. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as these issues forcing our closure have been resolved. Ah, so it was closed. I thought it was hijacked by Monokuma. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem HP had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying HP closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words,
that must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no students here could be because the school had already been closed. That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then, what about the other part? This decision was not an issue one to make, but serious issues beyond our control. Beyond no mistake, this is not the end for HPA. You tend to reopen? What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say what anymore until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure that out, then they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting new?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool. A freaking pool! A locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
Hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself in the gills whenever you feel like it.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at night time is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about the fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fricking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if you have a goddamn pool now or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of.
Whatever you say, you effing balloon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seems suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? Okay, we're back in our room. Okay, it's officially nighttime, blah blah blah.
This is a ass. Okay then.
Sweet dreams. We all promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Another theater. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby. I can say I'm super good at, and my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into decent college, where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard
You
cutout.
see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
So that theater maybe pertains about us, because we are average.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New
Ooh.
regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Okay. You must be referring to yesterday, loaning your e-handbook, okay? But right now, I need to hurry up and head to the breakfast. Let's find out here. Sayaka's dead already. Glorious Pass, Part 1. I once played Russian Roulette. Okay. Man, even Junko's dead. Poor girl. Okay, our toolkit is still here. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the dining hall. This is now open as what Taka said. How about a quick look? Okay, they're waiting in the dining hall. Let's go there.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Yeah. That is strange. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and got out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough, just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is, I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hefumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's the reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hefumi sucked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later, thank you for waiting. Hefumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think
I
about this in a
emphatically
common sense
declined.
kind of way.
You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of casualty. Basic instinct, act and react. Grr. Well then, if you don't mind, a small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What?
what?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, ah yes, I would like milk tea please. In this case, along with my tea, they may have bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you could drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge my milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. Oh man, if I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with a wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Farther. Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes, they offer proper milk tea. It is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. And it takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
Whoa, that does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I ask for, you swine.
Say what?
Okay, your little piggy will bring it, right? I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news everyone, there's a mystery afoot. What happened? It would seem Byako refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed up himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think that so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't even have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay then, I'll go check in his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till they get a response.
Well then.
Very well then, the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again. Okay. Celeste, you're not coming? Celeste, are you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hefumi to move faster. Okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? Man, poor Hefumi. Okay. I think I have pretty much an idea on where Byakuya is. Cause, his characteristics. He's pretty smart and such an awful person. I bet he's in the library.